Hello there, troopers. Welcome back to The High Ground. Thank you so much for joining me here on General Kenobi's Bunker. So, first and foremost, guys, can everybody hear me? Somebody in the chat, please let me know. Trying out a new mic setup. Hopefully, everybody's actually hearing me. Um, Second, I do apologize for being a little bit late. This day has been kind of crazy, and yeah, it's one thing after another. But anyway, we're here now. It's probably gonna be a short stream because I actually have to still do some work before the day is done today. But I do apologize first of all, and I thank you everybody that's already commented on the chat. Hey, what is going on, man? I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hey, how's it going? What is going on, Jeff? Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. Again, if if you guys can hear me, let me know. Again, I'm trying out a new mic setup, and hopefully it sounds a little bit better. But for now, I will settle for you guys, hearing me at this point. No worries, man. I appreciate that. It's just one of those things. So it is my son's birthday tomorrow, and that is why I moved the High Ground episode to today. I was planning on doing, quite a bit, but as usual, life just gets in the way. What is going on, Jaeger? Thank you so much for stopping by, brother. I appreciate you. Okay, awesome, man. Thank you so much for letting me know. Perfect, Jeff. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. So, how's everybody doing on this fine Tuesday night? I hope everybody's having a more chill day than I am. Uh, but yeah, so if nothing else, I hope you're taking it easy, maybe with a nice, cold or hot, depending where you are, beverage in your hand. And again, guys, I really do thank you so much for joining me tonight. Once again, apologize for the lateness. Yeah, there you go. Oh, appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Hello there. So, the only good thing about doing this on Tuesday is that there's no Andor tonight. Or sorry, apologies. There's no Andor this morning. There is one tonight, early tomorrow morning, right? But that means that we can talk a little bit more freely because I haven't seen the new episode, and almost nobody has. So yeah, how's everybody feeling Andor so far? Now that we sort of getting up to the follow up of the heist, on the show. I'm enjoying it. Like I said, it is different. We've covered this plenty of times. So far, I'm still enjoying it. Great acting. Yes, the story could be a little bit faster, but overall, I think we're doing just fine with Andor. Hello there, Jay. Thank you so much for stopping by, brother. I appreciate you. It's going, Brennan. I've been running around. It feels like all day. That's another reason, I was a little bit late. Oh man, I would love that. Like, absolutely love it if that were to happen. So the question is, and okay, let me preface before I say anything else. We're talking Andor, all of the previous episodes up to episode 7, with spoilers. Okay, I'm not gonna take a deep dive on it because, like I said, I think it's gonna be a quick stream tonight. But please be warned that we are talking Andor, and I'm not particularly covering up plot points. Everybody okay with that? All right. So, uh, who do you guys think is gonna have to go bust Andor out of his jail? He just got sentenced by the Imperials, which I kind of love, to be honest with you. He keeps trying to run away from the rebellion, and at every turn, at every point in his life, it just keeps coming back to him. We saw it with his mother, who apparently is founding the chapter on the rebellion at her planet, at the planet that they were at. And then he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go away to a nice resort planet and spend all my credits, you know, sipping margaritas at the beach with a lovely young lady. And then, boom, everything goes sideways, right? And even the judge goes ahead and says, you know, this used to be a 6 months, a 6 months sentence for disturbing the peace and whatnot. But now, since they stole some money, uh, now they've upped the game, right? So now it's a 6-year sentence, and boom, off he goes. No appeal. Don't even talk about it. Go away. You're in jail for 6 years. So it sucks for him, but I loved it. It's like he can't escape it. Whatever he tries to run is just in his face, whether he wants it or not. So I kind of enjoyed that point with Andor. And the other thing that's gonna happen tomorrow, aside from my kid's birthday, is gonna be Tales of the Jedi. So, in I believe this is gonna be big contrast to Andor, because I think Tales of the Jedi, we all know they're shorts. I believe, if I remember correctly, the longest running time for one of those episodes is like 17 minutes, and then all the way down to like, what is it, like 10 minutes maybe. And I don't know if that's runtime as in showtime, or that's with credits, with the intro, with the outro, etc., etc. Okay, so they're gonna be short, all right, but we're gonna get all of them, and I'm really, really looking forward to them, because we're gonna be seeing some really good stories that we know happen. We just don't know how they happen. What is going on, Legacy of Nerd? Appreciate you stopping by, brother. I know you got a busy night as well, if not, a lot more than I do. Um, by the way, guys, it's my man Legacy just reached 500 subscribers. So if for whatever reason you haven't, go check out his channel, The Legacy of Nerd, for anything and everything Power Rangers related. My man's a great toy hunter out here. He covers basically the other half of San Antonio that I don't cover. So yeah, go check him out. Like I said, congratulations on reaching 500 subscribers, man. It's awesome. You deserve it. Keep pumping up the good work, and all good things to you. Yes, everybody's saying hi to each other. We're all a big happy family out here. Um, have gone Frosty Mando pack. Oh, no way. Are you serious? Wow, man, that's I'm actually looking forward to that figure. It's about the only one that I want from the new or second holiday wave. I kind of I kind of love the way that ugly sweater looks on him. So I'm actually hunting that one down. No way. So first of all, you already got it, which is awesome. And post some pictures, man, on Instagram and tag me on that. I'd be interested to see what happened there. But yeah, I'd be mad as well. Much appreciated, Legacy. And yes, guys, I would greatly appreciate it if you go ahead and boop that like button on this video. It really helps out the channel. It tells YouTube, hey, people like this, all right? People love this. And we want to spread the love out there with other people so they can come into the bunker and join us here on the high ground. So there you go. Appreciate that, Jeff. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks. What is going on, Sal? Thank you so much for joining, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, likewise, brother. So yeah, you got your half. Oh, that one. Gotcha, gotcha. I was like, man, Jay's got the inside track. I don't think even the pre-orders have gone up for the Christmas Mando. No way. All right. Well, if I remember correctly, at least you got it at a pretty decent price. So I mean, at least there's that, right, for consolation. But yeah, post some pics. I don't know if you've already posted it. I'll swing by your Instagram and check it out. Yeah, man. I low key am excited about that Clone Trooper Halloween one. It's about the only one that I. But yeah, I keep getting mixed. I would say reviews or reports on the Clone Trooper figure. Some of them are saying that they are not glow in the dark. You know, the green accents on the skeleton. Actually, let me pull up a picture. I think that's gonna be easier. But some people are saying that it is it does respond to black light, so that's interesting to me. Let me pull up. I think I saw it. Where did I see it? I saw it earlier. Yeah, here we go. So let me share this with you guys. So this is coming off of the Jackface Instagram, and from what he's saying is that it is fluorescent under black light, but only some parts of it. And if you notice, the torso, the ribs, pelvics, and some of the legs are not as seemingly, but the skull, some of the arms and legs, feet seem to be. I gotta be honest with you, that is a weird choice. Okay, I don't know why they would go that route. Um, did they, maybe make the parts they were fluorescent first, and then they decided, you know what, uh, we just ran out of black light, ink. I'm not too sure what happened there, to be honest. It's kind of funky, if I'm being honest with you. I would have loved it if it was all fluorescent under black light. That'd be a cool thing to display for sure. And I think I would have loved it even more if it was glow in the dark. I'm a sucker for old school things like that, glow in the dark, toys. I love that. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. But yeah, yeah, I had hopes to get my hands on one of them, soon enough. But he's the last one to go up for pre-order. Everybody else, so the what is it? The first order Stormtrooper is already out in pre-order today, uh, for the holiday one, and then the rest of them go up on November 1st, except for the Mandalorian, which is actually the one that I want, and that one doesn't go up until the 15th of this month. Yeah, cool. Tag me if you get a chance. I wanna take a look at that. Yeah, there you go, man. That's good content right there. I've been wanting to do something like that, definitely. Yeah, man. Like I said, I love it. It's just it's still kind of weird. Like, why would they only do it partially? That's about the only thing I can think of, that they produced some of the parts first, right? With the ones that react to black light, and then midway to production, maybe they decided, you know what, we're not gonna do the whole thing. Um, and so they sort of stopped, I guess. But yeah, I don't see why it couldn't be the whole thing, couldn't be black light. Hello there. Thank you for joining, man. Thank you so much. Hey, what is up? Nathan Bowden in the house, man. You honor me with your presence, brother. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Guys, if for whatever strange reason you guys haven't checked out my man, Nathan Bowden, at the Nathan Bowden Show channel, you guys are missing out. All right, this dude cranks out content like nobody's business. He does live several times a week. He does toy hunting, toy reviews, toy unboxing. He knows anything and everything about wrestling. Marble. He goes all across, man. So go check him out. Awesome, awesome guy. Uh, Little known fact: he was my absolute first subscriber here in General Kenobi's Bunkers channel. He was the very first one, before even any of my family. Nathan Bowden was my first subscriber, and I will always be grateful for that, and I will always appreciate you, man, for that. So once again, guys, go check him out. Thank you so much for stopping by, Nathan. Okay, I got you. That's interesting. I don't have any glow in the dark Rangers, or I guess blacklight Rangers. I know Funko Pops have been doing the blacklight thing quite a bit, but again, I don't collect Funko Pops, so I've only seen some of the reviews like Sensei Serums, and they look really cool. Like I think it's actually more than a gimmick. I think it's a cool style to produce, some of these figures. Again, I'm hoping that maybe this is a fluke type of thing, um, and that maybe the actual uh, full skeleton is supposed to be on glow in the black light. Maybe he got a weird badge or something like that. So we'll see. I'm hoping. I pre-ordered one of them, so I'm hoping to be able to review it for you guys here on the channel. Hey, LeBron, appreciate that, man. Yeah, Nathan is good people, man. Yeah, you will not be disappointed. He's got some great content. I appreciate that, man. And yeah, you definitely you are an awesome member of the community, man. And I thank you for that too. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, like I said, I'm a sucker for this old school type of toy like styles. So I'm all in. I wish it was glow in the dark, but if nothing else, it seems that we're gonna get black light. So yeah, I mean, I'll take that. This was the other thing I wanted to show you guys. It seems that they are using the mold, not just with the helmet, but it seems to be a clone trooper helmet down there, or sorry, a clone trooper head underneath the helmet. So yeah, I'll be honest with you. I feel it's a little bit missed opportunity. They could have just done like the red eyes or the yellow eyes, thriller style. And if you already have everything else, why not, right? Just a little bit of paint, and I think that would have been pretty cool. White hair or something like that. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here, but if you already have the facial sculpt, why not, right? Why not make it a little bit more Halloweeny? Congrats, man. Good job. You're doing great, dude. Your pictures are freaking dope, man. All right. I love your videos, but I gotta be honest with you, my favorite part so far has been your pictures. Your toy photography is top notch, man. I really enjoy it. That background you did for the DC figures, with the Joker laughter in like the neon colors, chef's kiss, man. Really, really good. So yeah, everybody in the chat, go check out the Brown Feds channel. Also, he's been doing some really good figure reviews, and he does an awesome job at adding some toy photography in there. He's got a great eye for that, so go check him out. Right? Yeah, exactly. Something like that. If you already have the mold, like it's just a little bit of paint, honestly, and it doesn't have to be a great application because it's sort of like a bonus, right? I mean, none of this has to look exact, really. It's a little bit more organic design. If you blotch the paint here and there, I think it would actually look even better. But yeah, you get a Tamara Morrison head with your Halloweeny clone trooper. This is the other one. This is the other Halloween trooper, and I want to say this already went up for pre-order, and it's sold out. And I saw it pop in again, but if I'm being honest, I don't really have an interest on this one. Wookiees have never been, my thing. The only thing I do want from this is that that Trick or Treat Camp Tono. That thing is dope. All right, I want that thing. If anybody's selling just that, hit me up. I'll get it from you. But yeah, the figure, it's fine. It looks good for what it is. You do get a like an evil pork, creature with him. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, again, this guy did sell out, and then he popped back again. So I'm not sure if it sold out once again. Yeah, man. Like I said, you're doing a really good job with the photos, man. You got good eye on that. So I'm sure you're gonna be hitting 100 subs in no time, and then you're gonna run right past me at like 500, 1,000 for sure. Yep. They're good. Yeah. So the clone trooper is cool. I like it. I agree with you. I think I would have liked just a classic stormtrooper because that mold, that figure, the articulation on it is really good. It's low key one of the best troopers out there, in the whole Black Series line. The latest Stormtrooper, the just the white one with no details on it really, or no weathering, I should say. That figure is top notch. Okay, if they use that mold from now on, no complaints here. Yeah, if you're lucky, man. I've seen that they're flying out. Have they been hitting here down here in San Antonio? I hardly ever go to McDonald's, um, but I would go for those buckets. Yeah, for sure. They do. Yeah, that they do. It is a little bit bigger. Agree. Yeah, man. Once again, guys, go check out Nathan Bowden. Yes, sir. Congrats again to LeBron Fed for hitting 25 subs. Again, man, it's a grind. Don't anybody let you let you to believe otherwise. It's hard work. Sometimes you feel that you're putting it out there for nobody to watch, right? Especially when you get like 5 views on a video that you put your time and your effort and your spirit into, right? And then it does horrible. Do not get discouraged, man. I hope that you're doing this because it's fun. That's really the only takeaway you should be looking for. Everything else just kind of comes with time and consistency. um, as I've said it before, it took me a long time to sort of get into the rhythm of things. And it took me a solid like 6 months to get to 100 subs, and I'm sure you're gonna do it way faster than that, so don't you worry about that, man. Hey, collecting with cool, what is going on, man? Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, I finally saw your post. I don't know what's up with YouTube. I think they they're just trying to keep us apart, man. But I did not get a notification when you tagged me last week, in saying happy birthday to my mom, which I really do appreciate, brother. But for some reason, I did not get a notification. And I know you mentioned it before. And so I went back to look through my, I guess, through my tagged notifications, or my list of tags when I've been tagged on YouTube. And sure enough, it was right there. But it was just weird, man. So I don't know. Like I said, just trying to keep us apart. But I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for those shout outs. Keep putting out, the awesome content. Uh, yeah, yeah. Like I said, it's pretty good for what it is. But yeah, man, same here. So if I could have gotten that clone trooper, with the skeleton, with a window, that would have been so nice because you can still put it under a black light, you know, the way you do with Funko Pops, I guess, and you still get a good display on it. But alas, windowless it is. Um, so here's just another picture of it. This is basically saying from Target that it should be coming on November 3rd. I got this notification today as well. So we are hoping that that is true. Which, in case you don't know, but November 3rd is after Halloween. So yeah, it's a little bit awkward. But anyway, I just want to get it at this point. Oh, and just a reminder, this is a Target exclusive. So, take that with you will. Oh, this is the other thing that I saw announced today. I think I shared it on my community tab. Oh, that's another thing I should share that I can now share on my community tab for some reason. The YouTube gods decided to take pity on me and be like, you know what? He's been trying for over a year to reach 500 subscribers. It's just not going to happen anytime soon. Let's just go ahead and give him his community tab and, make him feel a little bit better, which it does. I'll take it. Hey, I will take all the YouTube pity I can get. But yeah, guys, so be on the lookout for that. I've only made a few posts in my community tab. I think I discovered that I had it this past Friday. And yeah, I'm still figuring out, I don't want to spam you guys with with just dumb posts. But I did have to share this guy. Because this thing looks nice. Okay, this is the Force FX Black Series Luke Skywalker, FX, Elite, Black Series, Force, Hasbro, lightsaber. Okay, and it is nice. Okay, I really like these Force effects lightsabers. I have the dark saber, and uh, I reviewed my cousin who's right here. I reviewed his Palpatine lightsaber, and that thing was very nice. Yeah, man, it's kind of crazy how that happened. It's weird, but like I said, I will take it. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I always appreciate your support. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. My man, Archer, what is going on, brother? Thank you so much for joining us. Yes, so it is. It seems like it is black light reactive and not glow in the dark, but black light reactive. So I'll take it, man. I mean, I think it's gonna look nice. Now I gotta get myself a black light to try it out. Dude, yeah, this is one of my favorite lightsaber, I guess, designs, and yeah, it's nice. It goes up for pre-order tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. Just in case you guys are interested, it should be available at Hasbro Pulse, and I think the price point has not changed. I think it's still right around 280, 290. So if you can afford it, it's a nice saber. I think the quality on these lightsabers is pretty good, and for the price point, even though it does seem high, uh, most replica lightsabers out there are actually a little bit more expensive. Dude, right? Seriously, man. They're trying to get your holiday money, man. Like they're gearing up for that Christmas bonus. What is up, my man? Yukon Phil. Thank you so much for joining, guys. So Phil had his own live stream yesterday afternoon, and he had one of my favorite YouTubers out there, uh, Sentry, the Matt Collector, the Prince of Plastic himself. So my man Phil, locked him down for an interview, which I thought was so dope. Go check that out. It's on his channel. Like I said, it happened last night. Go check that out. It was great conversation. So and yeah, I mean Sentry, he's one of my favorite YouTubers out there. Obviously, specifically for toy hunting, but just in general, I've always liked his style, and he heavily influenced me to make the jump into YouTube. But that's a story for another day. Hey, what is going on? Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, I agree. So I think I'm just gonna get one of the little handheld ones and just shine it on the figure and never shine it on anything else ever again. Ah, no way. I was just by Spencer. Dang it. All right. Good to know, man. I appreciate the tip. So for those of you also who order the Black Series Net B, and this is the Target exclusive Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Tibidon station. They are supposed to be arriving here in the States. So yeah, they should be shipping out soon. So again, that's just a little PSA in case you guys pre-ordered those guys. They should be coming in. Me myself, of course, I got myself an Obi. I had to. Soft goods. I can't. I'm a sucker for that kind of thing. Yes, thank you so much, Legacy. So yeah, guys, if you wouldn't mind, just go ahead and boop that like button so that YouTube algorithm catches up that people do like this video and start pushes it out to more people out there, and thus making the channel grow. No, man, seriously, it was a great show. I mean, yeah, of course, Sentry has a way with words, right? I mean, that's why he's been so successful in a short period of time. But like I said, man, it was all you locking him down. I hardly see him doing lives, so I think it's no small feat that he agreed to sit down with you and just chat for a while. I thought you guys did a really good job. I hope to have him on the here on the high ground sometime. Um, but yeah, and you know, I was gonna say, or I should mention that Phil's next guest is none other than Dave's Dimension. So another one of the great ones out there, great member of the community, awesome guy all around. So go ahead and check that out on. Correct me if I'm wrong, Phil, but that is gonna be on Sunday at 7 p.m. Central. Let me know that in the chat if I messed that up. But yeah, Dave's Dimension is gonna be the next guest. Yeah, exactly. Um, like I said, my man Phil's been going, hard on YouTube, doing awesome job, and yeah, enjoy it. All right, so this is what we were talking about earlier that I was mentioning. These are the next set of holiday figures. Notice that the first order stormtrooper with the mouse droid and the ugly socks mag pouches is already up for pre-order today. Next, all of them will be on November 1st, and then the one that I actually want, the Mando, is gonna be for November 16th. I'm still deciding actually on these two troopers, on the gingerbread clone and the ugly sweater scout, just because the scout has the little pouch with the Grogu on it. Unfortunately, it's Walmart, of course. Hasbro Pulse, I might pull the trigger on because I got the little Pulse, membership thing that I got free shipping with. So I might just do it for this guy. But I definitely, the one that I can say I want for certain is the Target exclusive Mandalorian with that ugly sweater. I kind of need that, not gonna lie. Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Every like, helps the channel greatly. So I appreciate each and every single one of you. Yeah, so they tried it, what was it, like 2 years ago by this point. They botched the I guess the supply, and so they were Christmas figures, right? And I want to say there was 6 of them as well. And they did not come out until like March, if I remember correctly. February, March. Anyway, well past Christmas, and they were announced, way before. But again, Hasbro, right, doing their thing. Mind you, this was pre-pandemic, if I remember correctly. So the supply should have been just about normal, but it is what it is. Specific reason for these guys, you mean in general? Hasbro likes to reuse molds and make more money, and they will sell these more expensive, even though it's basically just repaints. Although, okay, let's be a little bit more fair. The grand majority of this is a repaint. Okay, I don't think we have any new molds really, except maybe the scarf on the pork. I don't know if you can see it here. And can I zoom in on this? No, I can't. I almost broke it. Except the a little bit of plastic. I think the satchel from Grogu is just a repaint, and from then on, the little hat and the little socks and these scarves, which I'm sure they've gotten out of like a Marvel Legends or something like that at this point. But hardly any new mold. It is in a grand majority a repaint, and they will be selling for more expensive, right? Because again, they are exclusives. So I'm assuming these are gonna be, what is it now, like $28 each, if not more. Again, depending on when they're gonna be sold at. Yeah, I agree. So yeah, like I said, in all honesty, I will be doing my best to pre-order the Mando. I want that one, and again, I'm on the fence on the gingerbread and the scout. So those are, if I can order them without much hassle, I might just do that. If not, I'll be hunting for them. If I come across them, it's gonna be a game time decision once I see them. Yeah, so I actually think the Wookiee is the most original one. That, or I should say, the one that makes the best sense, right? That makes the most sense to have it that way because he looks like a Yeti, basically. And so very Christmas related, very how do you call it? Very snowman type of thing, right? Abominable snowman. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm telling you, man. The troopers are the ones that got me like in doubt. Yeah, the Wookiee looks nice too. Yes, I do, my friend. Yes, I do. So what the Legacy of Nerd is referring to is he dropped a video today, hot off the presses, with the announcement of that Power Ranger uh, Cobra Kai mashup, if you can call it that. Because honestly, I don't know that it's got enough plastic to to warrant that a mashup type of thing. Basically, what it is Daniel Russo. His face on the, what is it, on the white Ninjetti body, and his sister also. The only one that I thought was original, and I'll be honest with you, was the putty Cobra Kai, right, dojo. I thought that one actually looks pretty cool. I liked it, but again, it's reusing pretty much all the molds. So yeah, if you're a fan of Cobra Kai, you will like them. If you're a fan of Power Rangers, I don't see why you would get these on top, on top or instead of the regular Ninjetti figures. Because first of all, they're more expensive. But go check out the Legacy of Nerd. He's got a better coverage than I can, recall at the time. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's all it is. But like I said, I kind of liked some of them. I'm not gonna lie. I admit it. I am part of the problem, with them using reusing molds. But come on, man, that Mando with the ugly Mythosaurus skull sweater, I just dig it. Exactly right. It is. It is. Uh, yeah, exactly. So I like the putty because of the skeleton. So there you go. People are already finding them at the trading post in Disney. So it looks kind of cool. I kind of dig the white visors, type of thing. So yeah, they're starting to hit up stores again. This one is going up for pre-order on November 1st. Uh, Again, I might try to get it. It's gonna be, if I don't have to struggle too much, I'll get it. If I do, I might just try to hunt it, physically. Um, but we'll see. Okay, so we got a few news in the Star Wars, I guess. And let me share with you this. So I thought it was kind of cool. Bryce Dallas Howard is going to voice Yadle tomorrow. In the Tales of the Jedi that will come out tomorrow, or today at like 3 in the morning, whichever way you want to look at it. Um, so yeah, she already confirmed it earlier, I believe. I'm looking forward to this the most, honestly, because Yadle was one of those characters that was there in the episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and then all of a sudden she was gone. We didn't really know what happened. And if you guys don't remember, before Grogu, this was the only other member of Yoda's race that we knew about. And so, again, she was just visually there, and then she was gone. So I think we're gonna get some explanation as to what happened. Spoilers, I think she's dead, but it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how that happened. And again, this is the news that Bryce Dallas Howard is gonna voice her, or did voice her already. Of course, it's already done. Andor season 2 just kicked off filming in the UK, and I was trying to pull up the here. So, Andor has now become the most or the highest rated show, Star Wars show of 2022. Uh, basically doing better than the Book of Boba Fett and Obi-Wan at IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes. Now, here's the thing. Um, I think it's the highest rated show, but I think it's also the least watched one. Okay, and that just means fewer people are watching it, but within that group, a lot more people are liking it. I don't know if that makes sense. That was a weird sentence, and I apologize. What I'm trying to say is it's better accepted, but less watched. Okay, in volume. And so that's a little bit interesting to me. Yeah, man. I mean, she has done some really good work, honestly. So it's kind of cool to see her venture into the voiceover. Yeah, she's done, like, again, no complaints at all. If anything, give her a show to run. I think she could pull it off. So yeah, going back, what do you guys think about this? Do you agree with it? And I was actually a guest. I had a guest spot last night on the Star Wars stuff podcast. Go check out those guys. And we were discussing this story and other stories. So if you want to, catch up with that, I'd appreciate the rewatch. It's on my community tab, which I just got. In case you didn't know, I got a community tab. Yay! And so what I was saying or theorizing more than anything is that I think people have they've sort of are not keeping up week to week with Andor. They are letting it build up, several episodes, and then maybe binging, an arc or maybe the whole season at once. Because again, one of the major complaints that I've heard for Andor is that it's too much of a slow burn, right? Not enough action, not enough going on in the story, etc., etc. So I feel that maybe now people are like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna wait it out and watch 3 episodes at once, or maybe 6 episodes at once, or whatever it is. Or I'm just not gonna watch it from here till it ends, right? And then I'll binge the whole thing, and it will be better at it. Oh yeah, Andor, what does she think about it? Is she also a Star Wars fan? So I think that's sort of where this is stemming from. Again, the uh, the show is good, but I do see people enjoying it more as a binge. All right, I'm actually looking forward to going back and binging some of this stuff because I think it's gonna hit in a different way. I think it's actually gonna be better. I'm just not patient enough to let it build up, to the end of the season before I watch it. So I will be doing a rewatch. Oh, by the way, guys, if you are not following these guys, Galactic Transmission, go ahead and check them out on Instagram. They post, a lot of good stuff, and they do a lot of news coverage. So this kind of shocked me a little bit. Maybe not shocked. It's just I don't know. Basically saying Disney saying that the Ryan Johnson trilogy is still going on. Um, I feel that this is more of a point to just not acknowledge the fact that they messed up, right? With Last Jedi. I feel that at this point it's more of a just keep it going for as long as we can, even though we're not doing an ounce of work for this project. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, right? I hope that I'm wrong up to a point because if Ryan Johnson's a good director, right? Overall, I think he's got what it takes to be one of the big ones, out there for sure. And maybe he just needs a full story, right? In terms of control, maybe he just needs to be given the reins of a full trilogy so that he can express or he can stretch his legs creatively, etc. But but yeah, I don't know. I still don't see it happening. It's just I don't understand why they can't just say, "Hey, it is not happening." Oh, awesome, man! Man, you're lucky. That's cool. My wife does not care for Star Wars one bit. Uh, so good on you, man, on that. Yeah, you know what? I have that theory as well. I've been wanting to go back and just binge Book of Boba Fett again because I can see that. I feel that Kenobi was a little bit better. I didn't feel as let down on a week to week basis. I think a lot of stuff happened on each episode. I don't want to watch it again, of course, but Book of Boba Fett, I can see that. I can see it better as a one shot. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I don't know if it happens, I'll watch it. That is for sure. Because I'm a sucker like that. But I agree with you. I will be shocked if this trilogy happens and other projects that I was very much looking forward to, like Rogue Squadron, do not. Yeah, exactly. So they, like I said, he's a good director. Maybe he just needs more freedom, right? To be able to make his vision come true. So let me see, where was the other thing I wanted to cover? Well, anyway, we got more details, a little bit more details on the Star Wars Eclipse game. So these are the details that we got. The main character will be named Sarah, a member of a human-like race, 30 years old, and she's going to be part of an empire named the Zaran. Off the top of my head, I do not recognize the name. I don't know if anybody here in the chat has more info on these guys, the Zaran, which apparently are political and military aggressive. And it seems that she's a fanatical believer in what the Empire does, what her Empire does. And the other main character will be her husband, named Zendo, who is apparently a lot, more calm. So interesting. I mean, sounds good to me. Why not? And but again, if the Zoran, if anybody in the chat knows anything about it, post it up. Off the top of my head, I don't recognize the name. Oh, yeah. So this is the other thing that apparently Sharmeen Obaid Shinoy, the director of Miss Marvel TV show, or Disney Plus show, has joined the Damon Lindelof Star Wars film as the director. So this is a little bit interesting to me because I didn't realize that his project, that Lindelof's project, was so far ahead that they already have. Seems like they already got a script and they already got a uh, director. So I don't know. It seems like it's further along than other projects that I thought were going to happen sooner. But again, guys, who knows? With Disney, it's kind of like, yeah, it is interesting to say the least what they're doing out there. But oh, let me show you guys. So in my running around, I stop at Walmart and I found this, guys. Did a couple of pickups just before the stream. So we are already starting to get wave 2 of the Hot Wheels Starship Select. Focus. There we go. So I picked myself the Millennium Falcon. Here's the sad part. Obi-Wan Starfighter and Darth Vader's Starfighter or TIE Advance were also there, but they were crushed. Like, they were absolutely destroyed, and I couldn't bring myself to pick them up. Wave 2 is supposed to be, hitting stores already, of course, as proof, right? So I don't know. Maybe I should have just picked them up and then hope to get a better shape ones. I'm gonna be kicking myself, in the head if I never find them again. But I just couldn't bring myself to do it. These are not, that cheap. These are like $13. And like I said, for an absolute crushed box with crushed bubbles, I don't know. I couldn't do it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. And to your point, actually, supposedly the oh, I'm not sharing. Supposedly, the Damien Lindelof's project will be set after the sequel trilogy. Um, and so they're saying, the possibility of some of the sequel trilogy characters coming back, but it's supposed to be not a continuation of the Skywalker story, which I think is the right move, definitely. I don't particularly mind them expanding the storyline or the timeline into past, Rise of Skywalker. I think it makes sense. Um, but yeah, I don't know that the main characters will come back. Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, they sort of kind of broke ties, with Star Wars. They didn't do too good. We all know how that went. Um, well, so it's funny you mentioned that because it seems that Ezra is gonna be getting his own show as well. So here, so apparently the actor Eman Esfandi, who will be playing Ezra Bridger in Ahsoka, is signed up to become Ezra again in the standalone or like a spin-off uh, TV show. So that's cool. I like the character. I enjoyed him a lot in Rebels. Hopefully they do him justice, and I'm sure there's plenty more stories to tell. I want to see Ahsoka first, right? Because I think that's going to be the introduction of what Jeff was mentioning earlier with Admiral Thrawn, and they're gonna find Admiral Thrawn, and they're gonna find Ezra by like the end of the show, and so Ezra is gonna be back into the main fold. So yeah, I would enjoy seeing him come back with more stories, especially because he was able to access the world between worlds, and I feel that that is gonna be the next big thing for Star Wars, to start exploring the world between worlds arcs, and that side of the Force. Thanks, man. Yeah, they're done really good. Like I really like the details on it. Like I said, I was just kind of mad that the Obi-Wan Starfighter, which is the one that I want the most out of that wave, was all crushed to hell. There you go. I would not mind a Mace Windu show by no means. Yeah, exactly. Probably they're gonna try to get away from what was not, very well accepted. Yeah, 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 she did amazing, man. I have no problem with her. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. For sure. I mean, this is gonna be a direct continuation of the Rebels finale, right? Series finale. So I'm excited, man. I want to see Thrawn so bad. Like he's one of my favorite characters ever. Uh, for sure, one of my favorite Imperial characters. He's not a Force user. He's not like a Sith acolyte. He's just a pure military genius, right? And I love that. I think we need more of that, right? We're getting the opposite with Andor as a regular guy, making a difference. But I think I would love to see Thrawn in action. That's all I'm saying. What is up, Rolando? Thank you so much for stopping by, man. Thank you so much. Um, so yeah, guys, how do you feel about all these? We got plenty of Star Wars coming. All right, we got plenty of Star Wars coming just tomorrow. In case you forgot, tomorrow, Wednesday, October 26th. First of all, it's my son's birthday. That's the most important thing. But in terms of Star Wars, we got a new episode of Andor, episode 8. Remember, we still have 5 episodes left this year. So we're going to go all the way to 12. And that is going to be the season finale. So we got new episode of Andor dropping tomorrow. And we have Tales of the Jedi, the first installment, which I am very much looking forward to. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be something fun to just binge watch, one and done, and then we just wait. you know, another year or so until we get more of that. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I hope that they lean into the TIS, history, and we get to see more of the unknown regions because of them. There really is, man, and I'm excited for it. I don't know when I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna try to cram it here and there, because got a lot of things going on. Starting tomorrow, of course, and so hey, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Yeah, we got a whole day, planned tomorrow. We're probably gonna pick him up early from school. Yes, it is, man. That's why I'm doing the stream tonight on Tuesday, because we're probably gonna pick him up early from school tomorrow, take him to the zoo. We're sort of debating with going to the zoo or going to a alpaca farm. Yeah, I know, right? But hey, that's what he likes. So yes, so we got a whole thing planned for him, for the rest of the afternoon/night. So I was like, you know what? I cannot deprive these guys of my presence for a whole week. So that's why I decided to do the stream tonight. And I gotta say, I truly appreciate you guys turning out in force. The chat was great. Thank you so much. Again, I apologize for being late. I had car problems. I still had to pick up things to take tomorrow to my kid's school, for his birthday. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is that you guys showed up to show your support as you always do, and I really, really appreciate you. Okay, thank you so much for just sitting down and listening to me for about an hour, just talking about stuff that I enjoy. Right? No, man, no worries. I know you're busy too, and I really appreciate you stopping by, though. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, me? I don't know. I don't know that I do. I did enjoy the Thrawn trilogy quite a bit when I was younger, man. I drank those up, and then Dark Empire, the comic books and all of that too. Yeah, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good, man. So we're gearing up for that. No, man. Seriously, guys, thank you. Exactly, right? Try to fool you guys. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, appreciate you collecting with Cool. Again, guys, go check him out. He puts out awesome Star Wars content. So yeah, go check him out. He's been doing the live streams. He's doing the shorter format figure reviews. Really, really good. Yes, sir. No, thank you guys again. Uh, no worries. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, right. I know it kind of does seem that way. Well, all right. Thank you again, guys. We're getting here to the 1 hour mark, so I will let you all go. Thank you so much. And again, I really, really appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for interacting with me. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Thank you for all the birthday wishes for my young one. I really do. Thank you for that. Once again, and for the last time, if this was your first time here in the high ground, we hope that you join us again. We hope that you enjoyed it. We do like to talk about Star Wars, and that Star Wars toys, Star Wars news, Star Wars shows, rumors, etc. So if that's something that you like, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on some of the content that we put out here on General Kenobi's Bunker, where we also, on the main channel, we do toy hunts, toy reviews, and the occasional opinionated video. But if this was your first time, we hope that you enjoyed it. We hope that you come back, and we are usually here on Wednesday nights at around 8 p.m. Central. Once again, thank you so much, chat. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining me on a different day. And I know it was very short notice, so I really appreciate you and all you do for me. And yeah, guys, so go ahead, check out the channel if you haven't. Like I said, I have a community tab now. Yay. So I'll be posting stuff for you guys there. Once again, have a good night, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.